My name is Jocelyn Boyer. I go by Dee Dee. I'm a licensed clinical social worker, and I work as a clinical counselor at CareSouth, Carolina. This is a very wonderful time of the year, but it can also be a very difficult time of the year for many people. So from a clinical perspective, we see a higher incidence of or a higher prevalence of our patients coming in and feeling very down, out of place, depressed. Depression and anxiety go through the roof. There has been more questions about, I'm not good enough, I'm not a good enough mom or dad, we can hardly pay the bills, much less be able to get that game that my child wants, or that doll that costs X amount of money that we just can't afford. And it's just a reminder, a consistent reminder of how badly I'm doing. So when we find the patient talking this way, we let them know this is a very normal reaction, a very human reaction, and it's okay. And this usually indicates that the person is actually struggling, that something else is going on, or something that they are working on is now being triggered, is being amped up, is no longer working. They're taking some steps back. And this is the time when we want to keep an eye out, look out for our friends and family and people we care about, even people that are around us. If we notice certain signs when someone's in distress, it can be very, very silent, very quiet. One sign is comparison. And comparison is known as the thief of joy. Once we have something lovely, we see somebody else who has something maybe much nicer in our estimation. Now what we've got is nothing. That's a very sad thing. When they compare, we tend to want to bring them back to talking about something lovely about themselves, something lovely that they have already. Maybe talking about what they're going to do as opposed to what they're unable to do. When we can identify the things with them, they in turn can think about it. So when they say it, they actually hear themselves saying it. So it's a reaffirmation. It's a confirmation that what I said, yes, I remember now. There's also when the mood is down, perhaps identifying what they're going to do that weekend. Or do they have anything special planned? What do they usually do? Are you going to be reading that book that you like so much? Knowing that this person may have a difficult time during the holidays. Find something that's part of their routine and bring that up.